Pressure applied now by Villanova. Hit up by 1.
And they back it off, makes them use a little bit of clock, even if they don't get anything out of it.
Fisher on Fields.
And this trip it's Blair with Cunningham.
Fields for 3. Biggs grabs it.
Nice hands.
Loses it, but a foul.
I believe it's on Reynolds from the rear. Or anything loose, they're just pursuing it right now. Both clubs.
It's on Redding. I thought it was on Reynolds as well. So Reggie Redding picks up the foul. That's his second. And the inbound play Field. Boy, we've seen them run some great inbound plays in this tournament. And that was a good one, but big short. Fisher. Wanamaker defensively. Redding. Biggs.
This is great.
Oh, my goodness, the hustle's terrific.
And especially just getting too deep, you got to make a decision quicker.
Young was there and he didn't see him.
Wow, great hands here, and Fields wants the free throw.
Wow, another one on Redding. Quick, that's number 3, and that's another one. Reynolds was in the mix as well.
They got the wrong guy, I think. They got the one, and they want to change it. I think Jay's got a legitimate...
They want to... Now they call it on Anderson. Okay. No, wait a minute. We'll get it straightened out. Jumper Young in the meantime.
And that's their play. That little double, and he gets free. They score at will on that particular play. Nice
lead in by Reynolds.
Oh, he's so tough. And this kid, he understands your body weight, distribution, ability to get into a lane.
There was some discussion among the officials, and finally we got it straightened out. The foul was not called to Redding. It was on Anderson. Very important. That would have been Redding's third. So it took him a while.
And they're discussing it again, the officials. Believe it or not, they may not be sure.
It could be the point. And an update from the locker room. It was a groin strain for Dixon, and they're evaluating him. Don't know if he's going to be back. Now, we are going to check and see against whom the foul should be charged.
Now, watch Anderson as well. There's a foul from the rear, and I think that's what they got. I think you're right, Anderson.
Well, the important thing is they got it right.
Yeah, that's exactly.
And it was on Anderson. So that sends Reynolds to the line. He's been perfect there tonight, 5 for 5.
One of those correctable errors, they can go to the monitor for.
Scotty Reynolds out of Herndon, Virginia. Pretty well documented story. He wanted to sign. His high school coach was a good friend of Kelvin Sampson. So he agreed to sign with Oklahoma, and then his senior year, Sampson elected to take the job at Indiana. Reynolds decided not to go to Oklahoma and was available, and Jay Wright recruited him out of Herndon, Virginia to come, and he has made significant contributions to this Villanova team.
He's just so positive, and he's such confidence. Undeterred, doesn't mind taking a hit, so knowledgeable.
Young man who talked very freely at the press conference yesterday about the fact that he was adopted. He has found his birth mother in Alabama, but he has not yet contacted her. He said that's in the future.
Great pressure on the ball now. You got to loosen it with a screen or a dribble. Fields back to Young. Whoops. Saved it the wrong way.
How about that pickup? Spot up for 3. No travel. Up and under.
He is so intelligent. First thing he did was back up to the three-point line, and then the little pump with the eyebrows that gets to the rim and wars off with the pin. This is where Pitt is tough now. They're going to take the crowd out. It'll be solid on the approach. Blair's got to duck in and get on Cunningham. A little late, ball screen.
8 on the shot clock. Here's Fields. In the corner, Wanamaker.
Well, pretty good hands again. And that's an anticipation play. A good drive, smart, but how about this? You may need a new shirt, but offered up for...
UConn gets to its third Final Four. Their previous victories in the NCAA championship have both come from out of the West. All 4 number 1 seeds can make the Final Four. It's happened once before. That was a year ago. And North Carolina looking pretty impressive. Here's good news, at least in part. Jermaine Dixon is back on the bench. Do not know if he's going to get back on the floor.
Because you miss his great defense, his ability to stretch the D with that 3.